Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Forever Stranded. So it has been a little while since we've gotten power, and we have such a teeny tiny trickling amount. It's hard to really do much of anything. I've got this insane setup here, but it just doesn't, like, I can barely run everything all at once. If it's, yeah, even during the daytime, this is just moving along at a trickle, and that's not, yeah, this just trickles along. So, a while back, one of our quests had us make a water wheel. And that is what we're going to make use of today. So, first things we need are a kinetic dynamo. Now, fortunately, either as one of the rewards or something we had to make in that, I cannot recall, we had to make this coil block. So, we're going to make use out of that. And how did we make this exactly? Also, I've got some coal here on the ground I'd like to not have on the ground. Okay, so let's look at that. You know, I swear I remember having made that. Anyways, should have gotten redstone. I'll get the hang of this eventually. So we'll grab a redstone and then we can make ourselves a kinetic dynamo. From there, I would actually like to make 2 more water wheels. There's that. And to do that, I've already got some of these, so I think that's how many I need for 1. Yeah, it's enough for 1, and that means, well, we'll need more treated wood. And I'm assuming I did this on camera. It's been a while. But, well, if we have some wood to do it with anyways. So I realize I'm using my hunger up at a very accelerated rate. But that is just fine and dandy. We've got plenty. Okay. Just that little smidgen there back. And I'll probably, yeah, let's go ahead and eat the meaty stew. That should probably last us through the episode. We've got plenty more food. So just do this quick and easy. That should probably be enough. Just take whatever crafting table's handy. So it was 4 of these. Makes 4 of those. And we've got the steel we cooked up. So, how exactly do we set this up? Well, first thing first, we're not going to have that there. It'll take me just a little bit to get the proper placement of this. Is it here? I think it might actually be like 1 over is where we want it. Goes down 3, I think. 1, 2, 3, so here? That doesn't look right. That is way off. You want to use an axe, but you don't want that axe? Okay. So down like 2 from there. Sorry, I just want to get this placed in a good position. Not quite. What we should do is just pop that there. Because that is where that should be, right? You know what? I like the idea of actually of it going down. So, back to the position we had it in. Okay, so we go ahead and put these guys on here. That could have been better. And I need some water, aside from just to cool off. And we will, fairly obviously, I imagine, need water for the water wheel. Let's just cool off in here real quick. And it does, in fact, go real quick. when we are submerged in water. Let's get all the way to 7. And, as usual, take care of my drinking while I'm cooling off. Okay, so we need a bit of a trough. That is not where I keep my glass anymore. And I'm going to be using quite clear glass. Primarily, actually, because... where'd it go? There it is. Oh, also a side note, I did want to show this off real quick. For the base decorating, if you're not familiar with it, we have chisel, which allows us to put glass in here, get regular glass or quite clear glass. That is, in case you're curious how we got this quite clear glass. Got a few other toys I'll show off, but this does make it a lot easier to get some of these things and get some of our decorative blocks. Like, that is what our floor is made out of. This is just stone, or, I mean, the same family as brick as far as chisel is concerned, and this is just cobblestone. But it looks quite nice, and this is a laboratory block. Actually, it says that, but it's different from the white that our vessel was formerly made out of. So, well, you're going to be all grumpy like that, are you? So, I think how we want this to go, let us get our shovel. And we'll need to fill this in just a little bit. So let's get that, fill that back in. And can I grab that? Yes, I can. Okay. And a little bit of guide there. Guide there. And now let's hop up using this. You're not in here, are you? Good. Alright, so I think this goes like so. And somewhere around here. Obviously, I want this on the other side as well. I could do this so that that's internal, but I think I'm fine with it how it is. Let's see if that runs how I want it to. It looks like it does. Okay. So, let us get a little bit more water. Hop over our little season machine. I don't know if we really call it a machine, but it is certainly a thing, and it is certainly ours. And it has something to do with seasons. And the side flows just fine. Yes, it does. And oh, look, we've got water over here. One of the random places I've stuck water just as I was doing some construction. Okay, well, we don't want that to flow out there, do we? So, nope, not that. Put that there, and we don't need these here, though. That, of course, is why I wanted to use, whoops, quite clear glass, because we can break it and get it back. And I was quite certain I was going to make some degree of mistakes. Alright, so how is this looking? Anything flowing where it shouldn't be? Everything nice and even? Looks that way. Okay, so let's get our dirt back. And, oh, you are going to be a little bit of a mess there. Let's get a torch just light up right here in the middle. And why did you stop? I know why you stopped. I've got to have somewhere to put the power. So that goes there. Do we need that? Well, obviously not. It's not on the other side. So, well, we'll have to go back up the roof to grab that. And that's fine. Or did it catch on that? Interesting. If there's a trick to get like a little bit more, but I think we're just fine. So the other thing we need to get ourselves some connectors. 2 ends, not 3. That would be, we've already got those. We don't want EU ones. We want LV for immersive engineering. So connectors and right. Let's search LV rather. And here. Okay, and this should be just... Actually, we need just a smidgen more. So that means we're going to need to be able to make a little more of this, which means we need some of these. Nope, I wanted the engineer's version. Okay. So that's this, and boom. Yes. And so we have to hammer out some copper. And this will get our power situation in a pretty good position, I do believe. So, like so. Hit it with the hammer. Break with the shears, and boom. Now, we just pop these guys where we need them. We have just exactly the... No. Right now, we only have to connect to the... Connect dynamo. So I actually did not need the extra connectors, but it will still simplify matters, I believe. Can I get that there? Not really. Not without making a mess. So I'm going to make a mess. Up. Come on, up. Swim up the... There we go. Okay, so got that. And now we just bounce on down here. And I can't get up there any longer. Should have done it while I was bouncing. Okay. And now here's the tricky part. This is probably not the best way to do this. We'll see if this works. Alright, that there. That there. And... Oh, you want a pickaxe? Even though you're made of wood? How strange. I still would like a somewhat different setup for this, but I will figure out exactly what that will be after we actually have power coming in. So we should... Do we need to tell it bring power in from this side? Uh-oh. That's a... Can you not connect to that? Maybe I need a conduit. Let's find out, shall we? I believe I should still have some conduits. I took them from most of my quest rewards. There we go. Alright. So I was pretty sure that those worked off of the top. And that should be generating. I'm connected there, there, and there. So that's not getting power, though. Did I put this on wrong? Can I rotate it? So if that's not getting the power... That's not doing it. Let's break into our wall a little bit. It should... Uh-oh. Oh, am I taking the power from the wrong side? You know, I was able to operate this just fine previously. Let's break that. Can I maybe do it this way? Okay, it's not the right way to do that at all, but for whatever reason that works. That doesn't. So I'm not sure what the exact issue is. But this does seem to bypass the whole thing. Just a little cheaper to do that. You're only getting... That's got power. You're... seem to be generating. But you're not generating. Is it... Maybe you just need to... Disabled? Okay, yeah. So you're getting power, just it wasn't showing. Was it working just fine before, maybe? I'll check that out. Alright, so that means these guys should be filling up now. So that generates... So this should be generating 75 is what it does. And this is consuming 20 and 40. And that should be everything consuming. So we should have a slight gain. It just will take a lot if it's working, which it should be as far as I understand. It's a little hard to tell. This looks like it's going down, though. But it's working so much quicker now. As should this be. And this is almost emptied. Or almost full, not empty. That is the opposite of the word I'm looking for. Alright, so let us for now... Can I use the engineer's hammer to... No, I cannot. Alright, so I would like to hook this up the proper way. So we're going to turn off that. Okay, there's our 75. And now, will this be working properly? Let's get, well, everything we've left around. So that is now filling up. Was it just draining that quick before? Alright, we're still getting the power. We're actually getting a little bit... Right, of course we're getting more power. Those are connected now. Okay. So after a little bit of derpiness, we've got this going. And as far as I can tell, 3 is the maximum on this. I might have enough room, though, to have a second set of water wheels here. But I don't really think we need it at the moment. Honestly, this is a huge amount of juice for us right now. We've got enough to run our standardized stuff. Actually, just put that on none. That's fine. Right? Should be draining out. You're full up. Beautiful. You're filling up. Now, we can't quite run this as well, so maybe that is suggestive that we want more than just the water wheels. This, however, will allow us to get stuff processing without having to work it all the time. Because I've had those running for a while, and they don't do hardly anything because I'm draining so bloody much power out of them. So let's put all these guys up, put that up. Shears, the hammer, all that whole mess. And that little of this. Okay. And I could stick the wooden generators back in there somewhere, but for now I think they're perfectly fine. They generate so little power anyways. So, let us see about knocking out a quest. You get stone RF. Well, look at that, stone generators. Maybe those will work a little better. So we just need stone, and we need more of these RF engines, but I think What is our iron situation? I literally just put it there. Not that great, but I should have a little bit of iron. Crushed iron ore. Okay, and is there anything else hanging out in here? Yes, there is. Okay. So we'll take that, and this, and for now that stuff just gets crammed in there. Do I have a hammer? Maybe I do this proper like real quick. Just to be a little more efficient. And get this stuff knocked out. And of course that does leave us with leftover stuff. But that's pretty much the advantage of this. In case you're not aware, is it generates occasionally more than just the 4 you put into it, as it steps it down to the next level. Alright, so those go in there. Those in there, and where am I keeping my dust? Here? Ah, and look, we got effectively an extra iron out of this. Is that enough? I don't actually think it is. But let's see, we need 6 just for that. Well, that's what? No, I think we actually have enough now. So we need a grand total of 12. So let us... That takes us tight, but it finishes off a quest. Ooh, do we need more than just that? Oh, that is tight as can be on that usage, isn't it? And I need to fix that wall. So, we make the RF engines, 2 of them, and... Right, we need our wooden generators back, along with some of our stone. Do I happen to have some here? I sometimes... Yeah. Not a cobblestone generator. Why can't you... It's just a stacking thing? Or it's just a I didn't push the buttons enough thing? Alright, stone RF. I need to grab this real quick. I don't know where my blocks to go here are. And I'm a little shy on that one. Quit picking up random stuff up. Okay, that's nice and sealed in again. Let's check out the stone generators, see if they're worth using. If they are, I'll see about putting things on this line. We've got a little bit of stuff to use. So for now, we'll just put them right in the whole middle of this mess. And 50 RF per tick. Now, is it burning? It probably burns through this stuff quicker. That would be my assumption. But then again, we do put more materials into it, so I'm not really sure. And... did I end up storing that? No, it's certainly going somewhere. So that's fine and dandy. Just a real quick show of this system. It's messy, but it works. We've got gravel coming from up here. I mean, right now it's... oh, it's finally working that. So we need to clear this out, probably. But I was keeping extra meshes here, which were out at the moment, except for that one. And all of the output goes in here. Of course, obviously, I've made a bloody mess of the whole thing. And need to clean it up. Because nothing is going anywhere at the moment. Let's try to find somewhere to put all this junk. Let's go anywhere? No. Just want to empty it all out so that it's starting fresh. And there we go. How about you guys? You go any here? Not really. If we remove that, can almost fit. Right, I had a annoying quest reward that gave me those. I'll just drop those in here, along with that. And I think we are good. So we've got good power gen, finally. And that will quickly lead to us having all the material we need. So I do think that should actually do it for now. We can, maybe see if there's other quests we can get to. I can spend some time letting those actually get to serious work. Maybe build up some foodstuffs. Oh, and actually, before we go, we have a quest, which gives us yet another stone generator. Well, that's not really what I wanted. I can put these somewhere on the line. Yeah, that'd be not a bad way to do it. Stick them, like, down here. Yeah, that's not bad. Stick them down here. Give them light. Because I don't know what happened to my light. And, well, I'll see what hooked them up. If I've got enough connectors, which I'm not sure of that, in the mod chest, we would need one of you, 3 of you, and like 1 of you. Yeah, that should do it. So what we can do, after a quick dip in water, which we don't have on us, should really make certain to keep water on us. And I'll just dip myself real quick here. Just enough to push us down. So what we can do is pop that along there, and now it's just one connector. We put that there, and boom, boom. And now if we're in an emergency situation, or not, do you not? Uh-oh. Okay. Let's move that. I might be wasting a bit of material here as I try to figure out how these guys work. I've had them hooked up by the backside previously. Now that's doing it. Okay. Just a small mistake from not knowing. So now, if we need it, we can get an extra 150 RF per tick. And I could even set up an automated way to do that. I don't like that they're, like, out from the wall a little bit, but that's fine. I'm not going to have this stuff out here forever. I'll eventually have it go inside somehow or another, or maybe just have a power gen building over there. But I do believe that will, in fact, do it for us. So I'm going to spend a bit of time in between episodes getting some farming done, and finally getting this stuff to actually run. We'll get this stuff processing at a good rate now. Didn't I just empty this out and it's already full? That is beautiful. We might see about doing some more automation in the next episode, or maybe we'll go ahead and knock out some more of our quests. We'll have to see then, but until then, I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. But until next time, catch you later.